Hello viewers, this is Aaron Dunn speaking. I haven't even done a telephones in the cabin video in a while, so I'm about to show them to you right now, every one of you. This is the telephones in the cabin as of today, which is August 2nd, 2018, and it's almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon, as according to the Radio Shack 433903A caller ID box, which is really the CID 3903A caller ID box from Radio Shack. Anyways, let's get started. First of the caller ID boxes, we have the Bell South CI61 caller ID box, the Radio Shack 250 caller ID system box, and finally the CID 402MS. I meant the CID 3903A caller ID box from Radio Shack. From there, we're moving on to the corded trimline telephones, starting with the ATT210. Hang on everyone, I'll be right back with you. The automatic electric desk phone that my first grandmother gave me, which is... that's her name right there. But her last name is Herman now. The Bell South Products 439 quarter trimline telephone. The Bell Phone's Favorite in blue, or teal blue, as made by Northwestern Bell. The Conair Phone SW204 quarter trimline telephone. The Conair Phone SW205 quarter trimline telephone with transparent color. The Conair Phone CID 402MS quarter trimline telephone with alarm clock and radio. The Craig CT502 quarter trimline telephone in hot pink. The Durbrand PH3235 corded trimline speakerphone. I'll be right back with it again. The Emerson EM2517 quarter trimline telephone, or the EM2517 I meant. The Emerson EM2646 corded trimline speakerphone with caller ID, of course, which I was supposed to get to this one a little bit later, but I'll try it again with all of you. The GE29253 GE1-B quarter trimline telephone. The GE29267 GE2-B quarter trimline telephone. By the way, this one's got caller ID on it, if you know what I mean. This one also has caller ID, which is the GE29393 GE1-A. The GE292... wait, actually, then again, let me go and check for the model number. It is the GE29297 GE3-A quarter trimline telephone with radio and alarm clock at the same time. The Lennox Sound PH543 quarter trimline telephone with caller ID. This is the unknown speakerphone, which is the old unknown speakerphone that I bought from Goodwill, which technically produces feedback when dialing in an outgoing call. I haven't tested it out yet, but I will test it out and make sure that it rings. The new unknown speakerphone, which I got from Fred's, which technically I tested it out earlier, and apparently the Straight Talk home phone service line went out of service when all it did was going straight to voicemail. So now that the service line has been fixed, it'll more likely ring from now on. So the Sony IT-ID20 corded trimline speakerphone with caller ID, which I wasn't supposed to do this one till later, but I'll come back with it again, every one of you. The vintage Sears 3442-1550, which is really the 329-3442-1550 quarter trimline telephone, which obviously works only if you put batteries in it. The Unisonic 6750 quarter trimline telephone, which here it is, and here's the inside of it. Yep, this Uniden corded trimline telephone. This is the Uniden 1260BK corded trimline telephone with caller ID. Sorry about the this part of the video since it was blurry. The last one I see here for the corded trimline telephones is the VTech CD1103 corded trimline telephone that I got from Walmart at Rayville, Louisiana. Now we're moving on to the corded speakerphones without and with digital answering systems. The ATT993 two-line corded speakerphone with caller ID, of course. Again, we're reviewing the Durabrand PH3235 corded speakerphone. Also, almost forgot about this corded trimline telephone with scanner, which is the Motorola S2634A, which I don't know how it works, but can at least any one of you try to show me how this thing works? Because apparently I don't know how it works yet. The Emerson EM2646 corded speakerphone with caller ID, of course. Both this unknown speakerphone, which is the old one, and the newer one. Again, here is the GE29393 GE1-A corded speakerphone with caller ID. The Lennox Sound PH319, which is a corded speakerphone that does not work, unfortunately. Which I'll try to make this one work, but I'm gonna guarantee you that it won't work. The Lennox Sound PH312 corded speakerphone. Let's not forget to mention the ATT SB67118 corporate phone, which Philip calls it. This is the one that I would have technically used for line 2. But since I only have one main line, I can only use this phone on only one line. So, this is the corded speakerphone, but I really need to view it again, all of you, so that way you can see it again. This is actually the Panasonic KXT S3282W corded trimline speakerphone with caller ID, of course. It's a 2-line. I think now we're going with the digital answering system corded speakerphones now, so let's get started with them. The ATT CL4939, the ATT CL4940, the ATT E5827, which is a 5.8 gigahertz phone. Almost forgot about this phone again. This is the ATT SB67118 corporate phone with general mailbox answering system with speakerphone with caller ID anyway, as we see it. Hang on, I'll be right back with you all. The Motorola L705CM base unit with speakerphone with digital answering system, of course, with caller ID as well. Now we're gonna go with the cordless speakerphones with digital answering systems and without, of course. Almost forgot about this telephone. This is the GE2581E3-A base unit with speakerphone with digital answering system. By the way, it's got caller ID as well. Now we're going to move on to the cordless speakerphones with digital answering systems and without. The VTech CS6919, which is the silver color handset. The VTech CS6919-16 red handset. Almost forgot about this telephone, everyone. This is the Uniden CEZAI2998 or CEZAI2998 or CXAI2998. I believe that's what Jordan Yu has in the shop of his own house, if I remember that correctly. Now, back to the other phones with digital answering systems and without, the cordless speakerphones. I have the Uniden D1780-5, the VTech CS6829, the VTech CS6124, the GE30522EE3-A. By the way, this is the corded speakerphone base unit over there, the Motorola L705CM, along with its handsets right over here, especially the one handset right over there. The GE25951E1-A, whoops, the ATT TO92328 base unit, along with the third handset, and finally the second handset, the ATT EL52303 base unit, with the third handset, or the second handset, and finally the third handset right next to the Verizon thing, which technically looks like the Straight Talk Home Phone line service, or service line in other words. The Uniden DC T648-3 base unit, with the second and third handsets. The Panasonic KX-TG6321S base unit. There's the handset right there. The Panasonic KX-TG-D223N base unit with the handset right beside it. And the batteries. The Panasonic KX-TG-3760M base unit with the handset right next to it and the batteries, of course. The ATT CL82213 base unit and its extra handset. Let's not forget to mention this one, which is the GE28031EE1-A, I think? No, technically I was wrong. This is the GE28031EE1-B. I'm so sorry about that, everyone. Sometimes I make mistakes in the video, but I'll be fine with it. That over there is the Uniden DXAI8580-2 base unit with digital answering system with speakerphone. This is the analog speakerphone with digital answering system made by Uniden since the 5.8 GHz era in the later years. Oops, sorry about that, everyone. I won't try to make that mistake again of trying to get the camera to stay automatically focused on the 3 image instead of 1 image. Okay, everyone, I believe that's about it for the cordless speakerphones with digital answering systems. Now for the cordless telephones with digital answering systems and without. Here we go. First off, the VTech CS6124, as I mentioned before. The VTech CS5121 base unit. The VTech CS6114 base, the VTech CS6114. The VTech CS6124, I think? No, this is the VTech IA5854 base unit, which I'm going to make that an IA5877 base as well, along with the IA5854 I've gotten from Amazon. Here's the extra handset, which is really the VTech IA5877. The VTech 2568 base unit. The Uniden DXAI8580 or Uniden DXAI5680, also known as the Uniden EXAI5680 base unit. Oh, I almost forgot about this as well. This is the Panasonic KX-TG7431B cordless speakerphone with digital answering system, of course, with caller ID on the handset. Almost forgot about this telephone. This is the Conair Phone PR5001 quarter trim line telephone. Anyways, everyone, we're gonna move on to the digital answering systems now. The ATT Lucid Technology 1715 digital answering system. The ATT 1719 digital answering system from Lucid Technologies and ATT. The ATT 1722 digital answering system. The ATT Lucid Technology 1725 digital answering system, which of course this is the older version, and for one broadcast I did try out your suggestion earlier, and technically it's the older version, so it is not the newer version. Sorry about that. Anyways, this is the ATT Lucid Technology 1725 digital answering system. Oh yeah, almost forgot about this handsetless base unit. This is the Uniden EXA915 900 MHz cordless speakerphone with digital answering system, which I don't have the speakerphone handset yet, until Jordan, you can give me it. And that way I won't have to make so many trips to eBay just to find one. Anyways, moving on. The ATT-1738 digital answering system. The ATT-1739 digital answering system. Then the ATT-1740 digital answering system. The Bell South 1195 digital answering system. The Conair Phone TAD1212 WCSF digital answering system. Followed by the Conair Phone TAD1220 WCS digital answering system. And followed by the Conair Phone XS2510 digital tapeless answering system. The Emerson EM1250. Actually, then again, this is the Emerson EM1250 digital answering system. The GE29868 digital answering system. The GE29868 GE1-B digital answering system. The GE29875 GE1-B digital answering system. And then finally, for the last of the GE answering systems, I have the GE29888 GC1-A digital answering system. Which technically this one and that one have the same automated voice on the answering systems. Oh, that's right, I almost forgot this answering system. This is the Casio Foam AT115 digital answering system, which does work, but does not record calls, unfortunately, since it's going to be mainly used on landline telephones, of course. The Panasonic KXT100B digital answering system, which can record calls only on the caller's end. Okay, I almost forgot about these two cordless telephones. This is the Uniden D1363, or the Uniden DEC 1363, and then the Uniden D1364BK corded or cordless telephone. The Radio Shack TAD704 digital answering system with caller ID, and it can only record calls on the caller's end as well as the next one that I'm about to show you all, which is this one. This is the Radio Shack TAD3808 digital answering system, of course. And finally, for the last of the answering systems over here, I have the Sony TAM100 digital answering system, of course, which I know it also records calls on the caller's end as well, as most of the ATT answering systems that I have can only record calls on the caller's end now, since I just turned the announcement monitor off on the ATT-1719, the ATT-1739, only whenever it's being called. And of course, let's not forget to mention the ATT-1722, which is right down here. And let's not forget to mention the ATT-1738 as well. And I guess that's about all of them, because I don't have the 1726, nor the 1717, or the 1710 or 20 yet. But of course, I'll get them all soon. So hopefully, I'll try to do the Lucid Technologies ones as well as the ATT ones. Anyways, moving on to the mechanical bell ringers we go, everyone. Here we go with the first mechanical bell ringer, which technically does not work when, of course, making calls, unfortunately. This one was branded under, this one was named Archer, but was branded under the Radio Shack name. So this is the Radio Shack 43175A, which is the first mechanical bell ringer I've gotten, which is from Habitat for Humanity. Anyways, moving on. And finally, for the last thing I will show today, this is the VTech, or should I say the Radio Shack 43175 mechanical bell ringer. Watch this. And there you have it. there you have it, everyone. That's all the telephones that I have in the cabin as of August 2nd, 2018. In my cabin, of course, since I'll be getting my new laptop on my birthday or right after my birthday, so I can connect this YouTube account onto my laptop so that way I can record the phones ringing. Anyways, and what time is it now? It is 4:56 p.m. Anyways, that was it. Leave a like, comment, or subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, problems, concerns, whatever, just leave me a message on the YouTube comments page or comments box, if I remember that correctly. So this is it, everyone. So may God bless every one of you.